What? Oh wait, there's new Twitch server. Oh boy. Oh boy. We describe our services, which we call the Twitch services. How fun. Oh yeah. There's a binding contract. What? Oh boy. Welcome to the services. Using Twitch services. There's guidelines. Yeah, I kind of figured there were guidelines. That makes sense. Use of Twitch by minors and blocked persons. You are at least 13. Not been removed from Twitch. Can only use Twitch if your parent or guardian is supervising you and agrees to this contract. I totally, yeah, I recognize that they did this at some point, but I do not understand. I don't understand where this came from. Hey, what's up, King? Howdy, howdy. Just reading the new Twitch terms of services. Privacy notice covers how we collect, use, and share your personal information, which they do post, just right in there. Account and password should provide us accurate information about yourself. Sure. Twitch account, yep. If you let others use the account, you agree to this contract for them and are responsible for their actions. Ooh. Ooh, okay, wait. You can literally give your account to some friend and you just get blasted. You got a bit mad. I mean, go crazy, chief. You got 40? Oh. 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 All right. You promise not to sell, rent, or transfer your account to anyone else? Wait. What? That's kind of funny though. You promise? You pinky promise? You super duper promise that you're not gonna give your account to anyway. Okay, sure. If you access Twitch to the other service or link your Twitch account to your account on our services, the privacy notices both Twitch and the other service will apply. Wow, okay, sure. You're responsible for paying any fees or charges from other companies that you incur for accessing Twitch. Note, that make sure, yeah, pay your internet bill, I guess what they're saying. Okay, sure. Modifying of these terms and services. So they can amend these terms. Sure. Provide you with a notice of our intellectual property rights. We own and operate Twitch. Limited permission access and use Twitch for either personal or internal business reasons. It's called a license. Okay. Refer to everything you create on Twitch to use as user content. Sure. Thanks. Sure. Okay. Content is uploaded on your own risk. Okay, dude. What's up, Angelic? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I love reading legal jargon. Whoa, hey, this is a big one. If you engage in political activity on Twitch, you agree that activity is your own and you are legally eligible to engage in it. That you will abide by applicable law when engaging in it, and you not use any Twitch monetization tool to make, deliver, or receive a political contribution. Candidates for political offices may not use any Twitch monetization tools on their channel. No good way. They said we're putting our foot in the sand. You're not allowed. Time to get your ass reviewed. Yes, sir. If you publish sponsored or promoted content, which further describes and defined as branded content. Sure. Prohibited content. Here we go. Here's the big meat. Here's what we're not allowed to do, fellas. Here's what we're not allowed to do. You cannot violate any laws or anyone else's rights, of course. You promise to comply with this contract, and the guidelines promise not to engage in any of the prohibited content below. You agree to use of other content and information on the service on our own risk, so people can like review your content or whatever, like react to it. I don't give a fuck. We disclaim legal liability for all users on the services. So if you do a crime, Twitch will not get punished. Only you. We have the right to remove, hide, or moderate any user content on our service. That's why people get banned and stuff. Yahoo. Yeah, we're reading TOS. I always read TOS, especially when Twitch hands me a TOS. Yeah, I'll drink. Hold on. No crimes anymore. Yeah, we're not allowed to do crimes anymore. That makes sense. Okay, you can't create content that is inaccurate, unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic, invasive of privacy or publicity rights, harassing, threatening, abusive, inflammatory, or otherwise objectionable. You can't do that. You can't impersonate people, falsely claim affiliation, access Twitch service without permission, forge another signature, misrepresent the source, identity, or content of information transmitted through Twitch, or perform any similar fraudulent activity. Sure. You can't send junk mail or spam to users of this service, including without limitation unsolicited advertising, promotional material, or other solicitation material, bulk mailing of commercial advertisement, chain mail, information announcements, charity requests, petitions for signatures, or any other preceding things related to promotional giveaways, such as raffles and contests. Twitch, please get rid of the bots. Please get rid of the bots. Just get rid of the fucking bots and I'll be happy, dude. Just get rid of the fucking bots. That's all I want, man. Just get rid of the bots. Yeah, I played Hollow Knight before. Have I seen... Oh boy, I can't read this. I don't want to accept this. Yeah, hold on. Have you seen a VOD for a student and your first thought is they shouldn't play this agent? No, my first thought is how do I make them better at the agent? Can't defame, harass, or do anything. Okay. You can't harvest or collect email addresses. Damn. Unfortunate. Wow, there's a lot of you can't do. Simulcasting. They allow you to simulcast. How we delineate who may sell or serve advertisements. I don't have money, so that doesn't bother me. Recommendations. I don't respect copyright. True. Trademarks. Yep. Third-party content. Yeah. Idea submissions. What? Wait. If you choose to send us your ideas or suggestions and you agree that we can use them without giving you compensation or credit. Wait, they just wrote that? They just straight up wrote that and said, yeah, okay, send it, boys. Are you serious? Wow. That's insane. Wow, dude. Wow. Anyway, everything looks good. Can you report bots as bot accounts? Yes. Okay. Oh, so you can't see TOS? I did that on purpose. It has my like account stuff on the side. I'm not giving you access to that. All right. Let's get started. We do have a VOD. Actually, I have a VOD today. Hey. I'll try to hide people as much as possible. Oh, wait. There we go. Hi! Hey, how's it going? It's VOD time. Yeah, surprise, surprise, it's VOD time. People submitting nowadays, huh? Let me get my pen good and rolling. You're scared? Don't be afraid. The idea is that I'm attempting to make you better. I'm trying to make you better, okay? If there should not be fear in your hearts. I actually watched myself play today. I watched that Fracture game fully, and I audibly cringed at a bunch of parts, so don't worry, it's a normal part of the process. Chamber, your favorite agent? Yes, sir. I love me some Chamber.
Remember, the enemy defends this world.
Anyone got mics?
It is their home.
Yo.
That makes them
Hello.
dangerous.
Copy mental. We'll talk about it then. If it's something that's something that is like oppressive, not oppressive, but something that seems prevalent to the ideas at hand, we'll then talk about it.
Time to fuck some up.
You don't say that out loud, man.
What you say? Time to fuck some miners.
All right. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. We're starting this one off very poorly. Cool. 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 Cool.
Bro, come on, don't do that to me, please.
I.
Hey, you're the one who said it.
Yeah, you're the one who
Yeah,
started.
you are the one. Who...
Yeah. Holy moly. Yikes, dude. Get this guy out of here. Get him out of here. Prison. Therapy or prison? Usually both.
Wait,
Yo, Sage, you got a mic?
I would not talk. I would not talk in this lobby.
Siege.
What the?
Yeah,
AFK.
all team,
Unfortunate.
I'll come to.
Revealing area.
No, we don't need him.
One guy is sewer, one guy sewer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're gonna talk immediately. So, I'm actually down for you to hold this angle. This is honestly pretty good. I think you should be a little bit lower, but life's chilling. I think you can honestly hit this shot on average. It's what you do after the fact that really sends me over the edge.
Revealing area.
Because you really did just kind of
One guy is sewer.
walk out into the open. There's no peeking motion. There's no dedication for likely threats. Think of the round start. It's 4 seconds into the round. Very likely someone peeks garage door, someone's here, or somebody's here. Right? These are very likely threats. And I'm down for you to go, okay, I don't think somebody's walking down mid first round. Sure thing. Yeah. Not a problem. We eliminate this threat. But you can't possibly 4 seconds in the round say that there's not a person here or here holding like front B, because this window fight, while the window fight sucks, by the way, I think that this fight is probably the worst in the game. Bar maybe the fight on Pearl from A flower to A main, that fight's awful. Oh, this is bad for the window player. The window player doesn't want this fight. Anyone on B is happy if you give this fight. Like, anyone worth their marbles loves this. Oh, baby. I would be ecstatic if people peeked me. Especially against their team. They have a Jet. Jet loves to be up here. This is free eats. Yeah, absolutely. The fact that a lot of people take this fight is absurdly incorrect to me. It's from experience, expect many mistakes. Bet. That's why you brought it to me, yeah?
One guy sewer.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really mad about is that you didn't just peek with intention. Even though I hate this fight, this window fight's it's kind of deplorable. Though, in experience, I lose the fight so many times, my brain's like, there's no way that's good for them. But then my brain also realizes that I'm bad at the game. And that Immortal Radiance will sit me down no matter what fight I took. Case in point, I actually played a game yesterday where I went like 2-13. We got rolled. I took that fight twice, lost twice.
In stacks a little bit.
David, now I want you to like take a risk at this point. Because if the general game plan idea is we're just going to run it A, well, if you take yourself out of the play by sitting yourself up mid, I think that is totally incorrect for the amount of impact you're about to have in this round. So when we think about actually having impact, we have to have impact with either our utility or our body. Whether or not that impact is used for information, for killing, it just kind of depends on where you're needed. But they're both very important. So right now, if you chill here, we're not going to have impact because we're not going to hear rotations. We're not going to get advantageous lurk timings. We're not going to show them that they have to respect our lurk, right? And if the enemy doesn't have to respect your lurker, you know what these guys are going to do? These guys are going to run towards A. There's going to be 5 people here. They're all going to die. You're going to walk up B and you're going to die. And life's not going to be good.
Going back.
Who was it?
Damn.
Tail.
I think they
This
fast
is-
rotated.
this is
Fast
two.
rotating.
Okay, we can go.
Yeah.
back.
Holy moly. Okay, you might get away with it, but like,
Yeah, he's stalling,
Oh,
bro.
he's-
He's
I'm
stalling
not-
for
I'm
but you're so slow and so unconfident in this decision that it's 17 seconds before you even consider going up. And when you do go up, oh boy,
Chamber here. I'm leaving TPT on.
really slow. And you're the kind of team where I would be like, you guys should fast rotate and fall for this, like, you should fall for this every time. But I'm down.
Wanna go past C or?
Okay. Took.
Wanna go past C
Okay,
or?
take that. Oh, you actually get peeked. Ah, you get peeked. And we don't move, right? When you get caught up, and this is the entire time, or the entire reason why I made you do those movement drills for situations like this. So you actually don't want to move too much when you're like holding or when you're, especially in an off angle. You're definitely in an off angle because you're not expected. You're kind of expected. Most like players will expect this player to be here, but you also should expect them to peek you at some point, usually from the door. But when this guy comes from the left, where you definitely didn't expect that, your first reaction is not to stand still and re-aim at them because that's too slow and you're going to die on average. Because that shot is really easy once they can just connect to you, and your shot's kind of hard. So when this happens, you have to move. You get the first bullet and you move. You might get 2, but with the chamber shot in general, you get 1. You get 1 or you just have to like spray it. And spraying it's really tough. So typically what you'll see is you'll shoot 1, move, shoot 1, and then if you don't hit either, then it's like, all right, I'm aiming for the body. I'm not hitting you like this. That's another way to look at it, yeah. But I just needed you to move. Like the only part that I really needed to express is like that we needed to move from this initial engagement. After the fact, whichever way you strafe is honestly fine. You probably should strafe left in this situation because if you strafe right, you're hitting a wall and you're just dead. If you strafe left, you're unswinging this guy and giving yourself time to reset for the fight. Which then allows you to do a bunch of different stuff, and we can like theory craft like what is the correct play with what particular systematic, and we're not going to go all that way. If we dive too deep, we'll never get anywhere. So leave the lesson as this guy surprised you, move. That's it. That's as deep as we'll get. And you actually get bailed out. Wow.
Cypher at E2A.
Thanks, guys.
Revealing area.
What? Wait. Is this just a hit?
Cypher plays C, so they have. I heard 2 rotating A.
Go A. That's all I needed to hear. Wait, is there a go A call?
Who played sewer that round? Was it Clover?
No.
Damn.
People are giving information, but no one's actually making a play off of it. Just go A. And when there's a call, we just go. It's simple. You know, I've been down this song and dance. I've been down this road before. How I envision it's not the fastest way, but I think it's the most effective way of improving is following a standardized blueprint. And this blueprint is on attack. It's a simple play and then execute the play. And whatever it is, just do that as fast and as smooth as possible. That's it. There's no like overarching, well, you see, I have to do this specific peak in this specific angle in order to like, no. You're going to overcomplicate the game and we're going to get absolutely nowhere. On attack, it's just we come up with a plan and then we execute the plan with no hesitation. When there's hesitation, fear creeps in. And when fear creeps in,
Last time.
we have stuff like this happen where you don't feel confident in doing an action. And so the action is slow. Like you are shift walking in a round where honestly you should just be running it down. Is it correct for you to be running it down buy against low buy? Absolutely not. We could talk about that every day, but I need to just be willing to.
I'm fighting up.
Like the fact that this guy is the only one fighting,
Deploying
like everyone's just chilling here. Like the amount of fear is insane. 7 seconds into the round, we're here. Allow me to pull a... I don't think I'll get one. Hey, we get Durka. We take those. Oh, he's on defense. We'll take those. Let's see what the call was.
Yeah, just taking.
scanning ahead.
I just want you to know that the difference in time is insane. So, he has 2 additional seconds. But in those 2 additional seconds, he literally just peeked this and got here.
Revealing area.
Compared to you, it's a slow walk, it's a nothing, right?
Fighting up.
And then we're just holding. For what? Like, no human wants to be here. It's super slow. You honestly could just run out with your Spectre and kill this guy. And of course, I am down for you to wait for this drone. But it's just... the lack of speed is going to hide a lot of our weaknesses. And I'm down to follow the drone. Run this guy. Okay. The chamber 1 trick, you have a Guardian in your back pocket. Yeah, you can use that.
They could go flank. Oh my, we have trip. Flank. That one flank.
Yeah, careful flank.
Very bad gunfight, hurts.
Enemy spotted A.
I'm sorry, but I do have to... I'm cool with you not dedicatedly peeking here. I'm cool with that. I'm mega cool with that. What I'm not cool with, because it's very unlikely, like they broke trip and then you came to turn around. Like they theoretically are like somewhere around here. And I'm cool with you not immediately checking this, but the second you get here, I'm at a pre-aim and I'm swinging out and I'm checking where you are. Like you're low HP, you need to make this clean. But instead you just full walk and like full walk keep getting wide. Where like the realistic threat is like here, here, and could be over here. Could be.
I'm playing the smoke. Someone double
I'm
up me.
small for now.
Careful long, careful long. Can you look at long? Okay, good. I'm up long.
They went back. They just broke your trip and went back. But it's fine.
Cypher Sash?
Yeah, all good.
I mean,
Yeah, it's another A rush. Now you're at economic disadvantage. Now surely you just sprint short. Or with your like Guardian, you walk over here, take that fight.
Scanning
I
ahead.
like that stage.
oh shit, I forgot to buy.
Oh, one long, one long. Jet long, jet long.
One source, one source.
Oh, now I would know that there's a person.
Now get out of here,
Yeah,
bro. Tails
shut
here.
them off.
They definitely got 3 here, bro.
Yeah, no, rotate, definitely rotate. Leave me, just leave me. Leave me.
Oh no.
Spike down A.
I got it.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Fucking dude, the timing is crazy.
Last player standing.
This is what I want the Vandal.
Okay.
Plays he's
You can see in the Vazia look. Yeah. I've already resumed myself a lot because the first thing I check for is my speed, of which I do in action. That's typically where I can kind of figure out where I'm at. In my understanding and in my like confidence in my abilities, my speed and my action is how I understand like this is the correct play. And excuse me, anytime you see me playing slow, it is because I'm uncertain of the action. Like if I'm ever holding or waiting, it's because I think that I don't have enough information to make a decision or any of those great factors.
Slash like this on right side.
Yeah, I like that.
Scanning ahead. Cutting through.
No, he's playing back left. Playing back left.
Cover going out. Decoy.
Wait, hold on. Flash.
He's
What are you afraid of? Your guy got out. Your guy's out. Run out.
back left.
Ooh. You wait for okay. This is actually kind of painful. We're waiting for absolute certainty before we make a plan. And you can't have that because all the stuff that we could be learning from mistakes that we make in this. So let's say you run out and we look at this fight and you swing out and you either peek too deep or your technique is bad. Like we look at something like that and we go, okay, we got to the play, but the play didn't look good. So I have some drills. We're going to fix this stuff. But we're not even getting to the play. There's a lack of a willingness to just run out. We'll see how this ends.
Never got out.
On my trap.
There's a camp
Sniper
somewhere.
flying, sniper. One flying.
Jet.
Spike down.
Wow, good. I'm okay with the fight. No error. You were kind of like maneuverable, and this guy shot you in the head. Sure. Yeah, the indecision problem occurs. Yeah, this is something that King struggled with. One of our fan favorite VOD reviewees. King had this issue where he would not make a decision, get caught in the middle of an indecision, and then would die for it. And it would happen quite a bit. And you notice when he stopped making those indecisions, it's a lot of it. The game became easier to review because now we just identify, hey, what's the weakness of our decision, or what is the weakness of how we made that decision? Now what we're looking at is we're not even making a decision. Like we're kind of in the middle of a bunch of plays because let's take a look at all the plays you made this round. So first play we make is we wait for them to come out, and honestly we should just go. Like you can tell that we can just go and life's good.
He's back. He's still back left. He never got out.
On my trap.
Next decision is like we can look to fight this Reyna. You got flash. It's totally fine if you don't want to. You're no longer exposed because of the cage, right? And so another decision pops up and you say, well, there's one flanking, yeah? And so when there's one flanking, it's like you identified that one was flanking, and another decision you can make is to go fight this guy.
There's a camp.
You peeked, you like spotted,
Sniper flying, sniper. One flying.
and then you go fight this guy, and you lose. Whatever. But and if this was the initial decision that we led into this place, like we got to this position, we held here, something happened here, whatever. Totally fine, because then we can identify, like, was this fight good? Was this fight bad? At the end of the day, it was honestly not that bad of a fight. I personally think it's okay, especially since the dude was shooting at somebody else. Very likely to get that trade. So I wouldn't lose sleep over that for sure.
Spike down. C.
Never mind. Short. Actually, let's walk up, see, self-smoke ourselves off, and let me ult it with an Omen flash.
Revealing area.
Alright, never mind.
No chance.
Rough aim day. I don't mind about aim.
Dive up.
Anyone who comes to me with like, I was having aim issues, you aim train every day, you warm up every day, life's good. I don't mind. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm not the best at talking about it. I can start to have that conversation, but like, eh. scalpers. But if you think about it in the same vein of another agent, you have a flank hold, so that's value you give. You taking fights is a big value, yeah. Like the entire kit is very selfish, and when you pick a selfish agent, yeah, you're gonna have to shoot people. And that will be one of the main draws of picking that agent. It simplifies the game to a point where I just need to take a strong advantage fight and kill them. And that's it. That's it. It's not just aim. All the mechanical side of the game comes into mind, and then your ability to recognize the strong fights is what makes this agent really strong.
I'm ulting.
Dude, all this patient nonsense is going to kill me, by the way. All this, I'm waiting for the right opportunity to do it. Right, I'm waiting for 100% accuracy before I shoot. And when we go for that, we lose speed. And when you lose speed, you allow these goofballs to use their speed. And if they can like move faster than you by 75%, they're gonna beat you every time. Main issue with aiming, don't worry about it. Like I said, it's not a big deal. But I gotta say, like, the fact that this Yoru darn well cleared all of short, and you're right here. First of all, your team being right here is also a crime. Don't get me wrong, they're not absolved from this, but we're focusing on you. The fact that you're not up here already is actually a crime.
I can flash it.
Where's clear, guys?
Nope.
Something about this is insane. Like, you should be through this smoke. I do not care. Like, you should be peeking this right through the smoke, looking right here.
I'm gonna hold flank.
What? Oh, you're hold south side.
Good. And honestly, if you were there like a second earlier, like any timing earlier, you come out, this guy has to swing into you. You might have scaled even closer. You have Stinger, this guy Vandal. Like, your bullets might hit more often because you're closer. And that could be a kill. This could be a kill, and you could probably swing this guy too. It's always a speed thing. It is. It's always a speed and a willingness to get out of that comfort zone. Your comfort zone right now, from what you've shown me in just 5 rounds, is you are very comfortable with playing a very slow, methodical game where I can peak everything at my own tempo. Right? I can just do what I gotta do, go with the flow, and if something happens to me, all good, I'm prepared for it. When in reality, we look at the best players in the world and
I think one short. Care short.
really do look at this, right? Compared to your rounds, this is how Durka started the round. Right? He immediately just peeks this guy, unswings on him, reswings on him, kills him, gets tagged.
Short. Care short.
And because the game is a lot different, he knows he can't scale up. Think about what his like enemy clientele is. He doesn't want to scale up for free because there's a guy who can flash right here. This is a flash zone. He doesn't want to just scale this immediately. And then 2 people who have an advantageous, like, one has a free fight, the other one really wants to take the fight, so getting aggressive fits them. The only one that he's kind of not worried about is the Cypher, but the Cypher is definitely not here if their Sova was fighting.
Body saw the flea market was locked and
Yeah, and notice the enemy's reaction. The enemy doesn't even know that they're running up A long, right? Some dude died and they smoked it. Because what? They're intentionally anticipating that it's a fast rush. Because that's what any high level player would do.
I'm not used to playing without flea market. Life is sad.
And now that the round is slowed down, his pace changed, right? He kind of held, he waited, he kind of got aware of the situation. Like, what's going on here? Who's doing what? What are they doing? They probably fast rotated over here, maybe. But like the rest of it seems also doing stuff on the other side of the map. So it's like, now the only reason he is not going out and staying back is because he's playing his trademark. But other than that, you saw he was scaling up. He was going to continue to scale up and honestly fight backside if he wasn't chamber. Like if he was a jet, that dude is through.
Out, under.
Spike down A.
Cool, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Durka. But I think on average, he would rather just go out and like have an impact on the round than slow it down.
Who did 3?
You don't get bailed.
We take the spear.
Revealing area. Take flight.
One long.
Full garage.
Yeah, there we go.
Take flight.
One long.
Okay, here's how I'm going to explain it. This is what I told King. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Individual smooth motions. All right. There's no jiggle action happening here. It's just one continual movement. I actually caught myself doing what you've been doing as well, and I made an effort to fix that. So one movement. Here's one. Bet. Right? Bet. However, I would like it to be Deddy, not Heek, where we end up here. Now, of course, in this round, in hindsight, like, yeah, of course, I should Deddy this, and then Deddy this, and then maybe die to this guy. And in all honesty, your reaction to this is pretty good. I like it. Your reaction is you spotted two, and you immediately unswung. And he actually died for it, wow. Yikes, good spray from this guy. But in all honesty, like you swinging out and like immediately moving this way would have been so good. Because it's kind of hard to get that spray kill.
Two middle. We have
But notice how like 3 people died window or 2. Is that 3? Is that 3? That's 3 people. Oh, you got rezzed and died again. 4 people died window, by the way. Anyone who thought that this was like a good place to fight, refer to this round. This is on average what happens.
yeah, stage back.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm good. Is this fully zoomed in? Guys, is this fully zoomed in? I will still be peeking.
close garage?
No. I was gonna say, yeah.
Want smoke or?
You play hold? You actually play hold? Really? No, I gotta boot up Valorant now.
Nah. Actually, yeah, give this.
You don't have full zoom bound? No way. No way. What? Hold is objectively better? Really? You think so? I don't think so. You don't have it bound? You don't know how? You forgot? What the? You guys both don't use the zoom function? Are you serious? Wait, what? Also, hold is not objectively better. What are you talking about? Unless I'm coping and I'm misremembering. A chamber trick with hold only? Yeah, is he like a professional player? Like Radiant's whatever. Anybody and their mom can hit Radiant. Use op like twice. Radiant chamber 1 trick? Who? Because there's no way on God's green earth that he stopped streaming. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But what? Hold is definitely not objectively better. I will fight tooth and nail in this one. Because this kind of stuff really really elevates your ability. Or if you are going to hold, you do need that like zoom modifier turned on to whatever key is applicable. I would honestly put it like maybe on N
Been noticed.
or whatever.
Follow my lead.
Doesn't
I
matter.
know how to make an entrance. My ult is ready. They are so dead.
But I will say, like, this and this shot are different. Okay, I'll also show it from your angle. This and this shot are very different. So let me see. Because I definitely don't play on hold. Believe that is controls, yeah. Will that be equipment? Yeah, aim down sights. Yeah, I have toggle for snipers. So. Oh, oops, wrong one. Personally found it harder to hit zooms because of sense. Oh yeah, we're not like when you're zooming with a sniper, a lot of it is super micro adjustments because you're literally playing human benchmark when you play with a sniper rifle on any round. Because the second this guy appears on your screen, it's a shot. Is that faster? I feel like it's not. It's the same speed. They fixed the fast deal swap? Of course not. What do you mean fixed? It's a feature, friend. You just don't have the habit. Yeah, true. But yeah. If you're ever going to be shooting a sniper rifle, I do need you to have this zoom function because it makes a lot of shots easier when you are anticipating an opponent. So think about if you got here, they mollied you. He like hit you with that molly. He reswings, you hit that shot. I think zoomed, you'll hit that more often than not.
Yeah, bad smoke actually.
We have garage. Yeah, it is bad smoke.
Sniper will see. Sniper will see.
Okay. This is something important to consider when you know the context of the round. So think about the context for a round for a second. Two players died on B. So if there's a C player, he's isolated, and if there's A players, they're isolated, right? We just opened the entire map because of these two picks. So what impact do you provide if you play right here? Because I think there are two options you have in order to get impact. First, you think about the rotators, right? If they're going to rotate off of A, where are they going to go? They're going to go here. Sometimes they'll go here, but very likely they're going to go A-Link. And that's the context of the enemy. Now think of the context of your team. Your team is, honestly, Spike is over on the C side of the map. There's 3 people here, and there's 2 people mid. You have the condition here to where you can come and join your team this way. I'm down to let the Sova just lurk, right? You have big ult, you come this way, and you're chilling.
I'm leaving. Sage is going up there with the shotgun. Do you want to be here?
Yeah, go be good. I have no smokes.
This is actually kind of insane that we pivoted to an actual B hit. Okay, well, now that we've contextualized this round, that changed dramatically. It's kind of crazy. Now we know if there's an A rotator, they're going to be here. And so you should be looking at this spot immediately instead of looking behind you because you're exposed to the target.
I'm planning.
Bet. There's one. Now think of the context. The Teo's an A player.
I didn't phone Teo.
You know where one is?
Amin's not help.
Yeah, aim it.
Yeah, A-Link.
Just gonna-
Tails A-Link, the other guy's your C window.
Oh, she's mid.
Last
Last
guy
one mid.
is
Last one mid.
Last
Right side.
player
Whew, get owned. Good shots on the first 2. And then just get owned on the last guy.
standing.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Should you have swung? Maybe not. Did it matter? At the end of the day, probably not.
A gift. Scanning ahead. A gift. Scanning ahead.
With intention. We'll come back to this.
Then over here. Actually, do you guys want to fake this?
Wait, I'm gonna flash my site.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's go.
Cypher one garage. There's a trip right there.
Close.
I just want you to really show what it looks like to be really good at it, though. And then we can start the walk. All right. I mean, yeah, we're going to be talking about peeking a lot today. Especially if you're just going to walk like this.
Still on. Clothing Cypher still on.
He's down.
Bro,
They're here. Three here.
Spike down. C.
Three of them here. Someone start taking pressure.
Ooh, I think you can jump over this.
I'm going
I-
in,
Well, okay, I at least broke it before leaving. Because now, like, think of the Cypher, you break this, you get tagged by this, you run away, you always can walk back. Yeah, you should just, like,
Respect.
shoot the trip. At least. Whenever there's Sentinel utility, you always want to, you always want to at least break it before you leave.
If possible, try to play heaven.
Down.
one's right here.
Okay.
Look up.
Omen separated from you.
Okay. So we're
You guys.
chilling. You chill. I personally would play short.
Take this jump. Keep it. Can you smoke right here?
That's so funny. I mean, you deserve to die anyway. You should always die to this guy. I would never kill that guy. Here's how you avoid situations like this. So think about the round, how you want it to play out. You're actually running a triangle defense, which is perfect. But you have to establish who's first contact. So this guy's first contact, you can swing off this guy, right? This guy's secondary contact and your secondary contact. So think of your job in this situation. There could theoretically be a threat. And your threat is theoretically short. And you can honestly just hold short until the stage takes contact. And then you would swing.
Right here.
Because you walking out doesn't give you an advantage that is innate in nature. And the only time it is by the time this guy's peeked you, you're walking forward, you're the easiest shot on the planet. So you TPing actually makes sense. But if you just stayed short, life's good. Yeah, and he's like, oh, wait. And they win.
I don't know.
No, I can always flash.
Oh yeah, I can just go ahead.
Go, run! Run! This is how fast I'm gonna show you. This is how fast I want this to be. He calls ult. maybe you jump spot this because you need a check. But then it's just like, go, 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 peek this and properly, pop, properly, properly. And then now whatever happens, happens here, right? If they like util dump you, show that they're fast rotating, you can leak, you can do whatever, you can honestly fight against them, it doesn't matter. Whatever decisions happens after that is chilling, but at least the first like 10 seconds, especially when you're all on the A side, there's no way you're pivoting over without losing the round. You might as well just send it. Show them what for. Show them that you're the man.
He's here.
Fine. You had to wait until the dude died before you started doing this, by the way. Go, go with the. You put the TP. Go, 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 go.
They are all here.
Go, 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 go. What do you mean they're all here? Go, go out. You're so afraid of nothing. No. No, this is what it's gonna look like. This is what it's gonna look like. This is how it's gonna look, right? Even if you have a Spectre, especially if you have a Spectre, like if you don't have a big boy gun. So, let's say you just say, I don't care about long, nobody's long, they're a bitch. Sure, whatever. You call them a bitch, you're like, okay, let's go. Bet. Also, by the way, this is in the context that somebody just cleared this entire zone. Cleared this zone, cleared this zone, cleared this zone. You're out, you're out, you're out. You're thinking about this threat and then maybe this threat. And then bam, we're done. You have A. There's no, oh, they're all here on A. Like, no, I'm on A. They're not here. And if they aren't here, this guy swings you. You have Spectre. You have running gun advantage. You kill this guy. None of this, like, I'm afraid to go out type nonsense. Your Sage ran out. Your Sage, man.
We have sight though, no?
Yes, we do. We do have sight. We do. All your long players are also kind of making me mad.
I'll watch flank.
Oh, yeah, baby. Get in that smoke. Get in that smoke.
One heaven.
Get in that smoke.
Smoking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
One enemy remaining.
We happy. We happy. Tuck, 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 tuck. Or push the guy. I don't mind.
Flasher.
I don't mind. I get wrecked, but okay. I'm done.
Alright, good work, guys.
This is one.
Some aggro, some aggression. Okay, now in the context of this round, because we've changed up the plan, look at us. We're completely split across the entire like state of the map. It's totally fun to play slow. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the peak was bad, but like we know, I've come to the understanding that we're gonna be working on peaking. I don't have to reiterate that point. That came from a mile away, and you didn't pick this up? All right, sure.
I didn't.
No. If you have a Vandal, and you're ADSing, this is not an advantage. This is not an advantage. Please pull out the Vandal. Please,
I
God.
didn't see the type.
Thank you.
They pushed us up on it.
All right, I'm down. Yeah, invisible, by the way.
They might have pushed up A. Do we have any trip A?
No.
One is correct.
I'm watching.
Okay, dude. Okay. A lot of this can be solved when we make a decision and we make a play. Because I want you to look at how long you are actually in this open position to like several threats. So from 16, you get into this position, which I must say is an awful position. You're exposed from quite literally any danger that can be that could be feasible. There's no trip, so they can push up A. You're the first threat there. Second one is front B. Third one is front B. And then, or like both sides of B. And then there's also this garage player. And because there's so many threats, you probably feel like you're on an island with nowhere to look and nowhere to go. And so here's what I'm going to tell you to do. We are going to minimize our threats as fast as possible. to the likely ones. Do you think that there's somebody pushing A? They kind of do that, so I would honestly not want to, I would not want to expose myself to this. So I'm down to, you're kind of in a tough position because it is possible, but I don't think it's likely. So because I don't think it's likely, we're gonna come up to this wall. What coming up to this wall does is it eliminates this threat and this threat, okay? Now we can make a decision without being in the open. But let's just count real quick. So 115, 116. You're in this open position, right? And we're chilling in this position. Like, we're okay with this.
One is correct.
And we don't change our position until we die 15 seconds later. You gotta understand, we did nothing for 15 seconds. So, like, when we're doing an action, it's okay. When I told you, I remember telling you that it's okay to do nothing, right? But we do nothing in the context that we are punishing the enemy team by doing nothing. When we do nothing aimlessly, what happens is the enemy team feels no pressure. They do whatever they want. And then weird stuff happens where they can just peek you and you die. And so you kind of hit the nail on the head, is like, we just want to make a decision. And of course we're going to have to practice our peeking. And what that can be fixed and solved in a variety of different ways. Of course, I want to get contextually the full picture. Yeah, and this round's over. We don't care to watch it.
Half by.
We have Sage ult.
Okay. Okay, well, that isn't a play. That's just, we have Sage ult. Okay, sure. Like, somebody go fight. I'm gonna swing, peek. I'm gonna res you after you die. I'm gonna get your trade. Quiet. What? 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 Walking. Okay, sure. We're contacting. I'm done.
Swinging is all already.
I'm down. I'm down. We made noise, but now we're contacting. I'm mega down.
Alright, entry. Cypher's here, Cypher's here.
Marshall better than Sheriff by? Depends on the context of not only the player, but like the round. And on average, the Sheriff is totally fine. If you're better with the Sheriff, you'll just do better. Right? But yeah, our boy doesn't buy it as often. I recommend buying it. It's a good gun. There are some rounds where I think that it's better than others, but it does depend on the context. I usually don't criticize weapon buys to a scrutinizing degree. Yeah, both body. Yeah, and there's some good like habit to be built there. But on average, I don't want to teach a combo like that as like the main combo. If you're comfortable with I say learn the gun. You should learn every gun. If you're not good with every gun in the game, you're kind of missing out on a lot of opportunities and a lot of rounds you can just steal from the opponents. But it's not something I'm going to like highlight.
He's back, corner left, corner left.
Okay. We get mollied off, unfortunate. You should call you got mollied off. It's nice. You suck with Phantom? Well, you should get good with Phantom.
Be like 3 there already.
Especially with the agency you're trying to learn. Areas for a week. Some person will like listen to me say that and they'll be like, I'm going to use the Stinger then, right? And I'm going to tell that person, hey, you have to get good with every gun. It doesn't mean just the guns you like. If you're bad with the Ares, then yeah, you can practice the Ares. I'm down. Like the situation has to make sense though. Like if you're just buying the Ares to buy the Ares, then no, it's not going to work. On average, you're not going to have the impact.
You're there.
Like I said, you get to that level of scrutiny. That level of scrutiny, I'll give to like Immortals. Immortal Plus, maybe. But not here. Yeah, so if they peek you, I'm down for you to just sit them down.
Up, they had Teo there and Cypher. I think we go C.
I could look at the tracker and be like, yeah.
It's not there, so yeah,
True.
C's open.
Spike down mid.
Can you heal Omen?
Bet. Got him.
Can you heal Omen?
Sage
Sage?
heal.
30 seconds left.
We're fighting.
Want me to smoke for you?
Let my boy fight.
Time. Throw a spike down
Okay.
when never mind. Just
Just go. Just go. Let's go. Let's go. Gun out though, please. Gun out, please.
Yeah, back
Gun out, please. Ah, tough. Tough,
you
tough.
have 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Wow, gonna
Just right. You need close
push
right.
push them into a bad fight.
One window.
Last player standing.
No.
One enemy
You guys pushed them in such bad
No,
fights.
Go on.
You guys win the round too, crazy.
Then I ult the site.
Let's go. Okay, okay. This is so technically you don't have to commit here, so you don't have to go as fast as possible, right? Context matters. You have this guy here, this guy here. So we're chilling.
Two here.
No, what are you doing? What? What? No. Here's how we're gonna fix that. Real quick. This is a chamber thing. Whoopsie. This is a chamber thing. Let's say you do put this TP over here. If there's a threat that you can't account for, swing and then TP. Like, I'm okay with your aggression. The thing about chamber is that you can have this aggressive swing for free. You swing out, you don't kill them, you press this button. If you feel like you only get one bullet off, bet. You shoot one bullet and then whatever, you're gone. Shoot two bullets, whatever, you're gone. Doesn't matter. As long as the sentence ends with whatever, I'm gone. We're chilling, right? Because think about how much time you actually had to get out of this situation.
Two here.
1, 2, and then you died. 2 seconds. Admittedly, not a lot of time. But you have TP up. Like, you should not ever be dying in this scenario.
Smoke it. We got
Anyway.
another one.
Round ends. And then I'm done. Let's talk. Okay. So now we talk defense. Man, you not putting the TP here is kind of crazy to me. But hey. I'm not gonna be too harsh on you about specific like TP usage. Let me show why. Especially if you're gonna put this
That works.
my main thing was to contest A main, not A main, just any main. Okay, so that's been your like main note. Bet, say no more. And now I'm fast rotating over to C. Anyone with a TP that can play fast rotate, better play fast rotate. The only reason why is because we want impact. And while you can have impact on the map, just sitting right here doing nothing, your main impact will come when you just rotate to the site that they're hitting. So let me guesstimate that they're going to hit C.
I have TP too. So just let me take it first, then you can fight it.
I'm gonna smoke.
Is it
No noise? C, run! Immediately! TP! I would TP. Two
I'll
saw.
just flank.
Okay. See, this is the strength of Yoru. The Yoru is going to have impact on the round directly.
Go hold it.
They're here.
Go, 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 go,
Jump
quick,
down,
quick, 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 as quick as you can. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Out of the smoke. Yes, 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 yes. Go, go, go. All good. Whatever. They got here first, and they fought them, and they won.
Nice.
But you might have been able to make it if you just immediately ran. And you would have had a kill participation. Oh, hey, and the... Oh, well, no, you don't. Oh, well. Okay, we definitely just hold this guy. Yeah. A utility.
Couple middle.
No, wait, this looks weird, right? They didn't cross. They're going B. Rotate towards B. Likely that there's a B hit, right? No, if they would have crossed, they would have crossed. You would have seen them. They're not here. They can't be here. They physically can't be here. Yeah, they physically can't be, right?
Go hold middle.
I'm down for you to do this. But no, you definitely should have been the one to rotate.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm just holding it.
Oh, you can leave middle. Sage, go reinforce B. Reinforce B, Sage.
What the f are you talking about? They're in garage. This guy's crazy.
Oh yeah, Chamber, you
Oh,
hold
they,
it.
they haven't
I'll go
broke
back.
the wall yet.
There's nobody in here. They're like, Chamber, you hold that.
I can't be.
Yeah, they're going
Not
towards
C,
C.
not C.
Yeah,
Not C.
up B, up B. Dead. I'm sorry. You figure out the TP thing in the bet. Say no more. I don't have to talk about it then. If you think if you say you figured it out. But I really want you to really look about this, right? If the jet is dashing into sight, where's your threat? Where's your realistic threat? Your realistic threat is right here. You have an outlaw. Look, just look here.
C.
You're not even smoked off. Yeah, you're not even smoked off. Not even close. Right? Their clove is actually made of smooth juice.
Definitely not C.
Yeah, so the jet is fine, not your threat. And it's just like, we walk out in this diagonal peak, which of a whole nother problem that we have to attempt to tackle. With a gun that we don't want to do that with.
Spike down B.
Denied.
We fully left that guy.
I wouldn't be careful of A, personally. You respect them first. You don't respect them first. You say, like, these guys are dumb. They're going to run towards B or they're going to run towards C. Or they're going to run towards A. Until they show that, like, hey, they're willing to, like, leave sites and rotate. If like, the initial take fails. Then we go, okay, we should have anchors.
My Omen getting humped in the corner by my solo.
What?
What?
Just stop.
Stop.
Just stop questioning.
Stop
Yeah,
lying,
What?
Bro.
yeah, it's B.
I'll smoke.
They walked up garage. 70 jet. Lost C. No, they're hitting C. They're hitting C. Teo drone on C.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, sir. No, no, sir. Are they really gonna be here? No, this is too slow. I don't care if it's like a second or two slower. It's like a lot of the kills you miss in these games is because it's a second or two slower.
Spike planted.
I'm down to ISO this fight. Eh, you get shot, whatever.
Works.
Okay, actually, if you're gonna do this, especially if you're chamber, here, I'll tell you what. Yeah, if you're gonna do this play, which I'm mega down for, hug this right wall, look for the fight, and if nobody shows up, if not a soul shows up, and you want to tuck because you feel like they're gonna rotate to you, I'm down. Because this is winning. This is winning, and this is also winning. Both of these angles are winning. Any of these angles, honestly, are winning because they're off angles. Plus, that you can like TP out. Of course, you can min-max this to be like. I would say, what's the min-max here? Probably this. This is the min-max. This is the min-max, and you do this. Because now you're farther away from the action if things get dicey. But always look for the fight wide first. And then, because you can always TP it. You, like, take the shots and dip. But I'm down. This is a good game. Or a good play. On average.
Is it B?
Alright, let's see if we can break
Why
this.
is it trip on the wall?
Landing beat.
Why are we
Spike
tripping
planted.
B? I mean garage.
I would be mad, I'm not gonna lie.
One on top there. Teo's going to window. Cloves there. They're playing main.
Yup.
One is window, one is window.
141 main.
That dude's not gonna swing you.
Standing.
Wow, he did
Oh, there's one on
eventually.
main. These are side players.
All good. All good.
These are
I would say this one, you like shoot the trip and you don't want to scale with your like body to a wall. I guess that's something I could say. Like you don't want to scale here because think about where you have to move in order to dodge this guy's shot. If this guy doesn't just hit you immediately, where is he going to shoot? He's going to shoot where you're going to move. You're going to move right because you physically can't move left. If you're going to scale, you want to be kind of open, relatively. Which is the opposite kind of idea compared to, like, if you're holding something, you want cover so you can get past it. You don't want anything to ever block your path. If you ever have that, it's so bad. If you've ever played League of Legends and this is like your mid lane and you're against this wall and this dude has like a trick shot or a skill shot, 9 times out of 10, if like this guy postures that's going to be thrown this way, 9 times out of 10 it's thrown this way and you're going to walk into it. Same kind of idea here.
Bro, why is the trip
Yo,
on
why-
the wall? Oh, is it?
That's the Sage fault, not mine. I don't care.
Don't instant smoke it, or my dark's not.
Let me-
I wouldn't think about that at
I'm
all.
not smoking now.
out of my way.
Oh my god, there's C!
Yep, there's the Gamba. There's Gamba.
Reyna's,
Oh, wait. How long did it take us?
I have nothing for retake.
Spike planted.
Big garage.
Shoot your gun then. It's all good.
Oh, no, no.
We're gun. Go next to this guy. Get next to this guy. This isn't a phantom. This isn't a specter. This isn't a silenced weapon that you're gonna shoot through the smoke. This is a weapon you want somebody to be in front of you so you can blast them. Just come out with your
Reyna's,
like scale. What are you afraid of?
nice. 2 main at least.
There's a trip close.
We had dart.
Someone tap it. Someone tap it.
No, we won't. Just wait. We're walling
They're
it.
gonna solve us. They're gonna solve us.
Yep, garage.
Last
Inside.
player standing. One
Ah, whatever. That was a win con. I'm done.
Not A, it's B.
Yes. We come garage. What is this hesitation? Oh, they were breaking the wall.
Hey,
Yeah,
good
I'm
one.
done. I'm down.
I'm peeking out of this one. They push you. Let him out. Let him fight it. Let him fight
Yeah, let him come.
it. Let him fight it, guys.
I'm down. I can't believe you're all just kind of shooting and showing that there's like 4 people B. Like, that's a blunder for sure.
A is open.
I was
Please.
trying to get out. Yeah, at least 2 there only. It's only 2 there.
Walking towards A.
Guys, C and A are both open.
Oh, fight this guy. You have a pistol. Fight this guy. Your eco's really bad. Right? And if they're gonna give you like a 1v something, you should take that. I don't think this decision is very
We have
strong.
Sage res. Can you res me, man?
Holy moly. I would not. Okay. Here's my thought process on how you should approach the rounds, especially since it's gotten so it's so wonky, where you being on B is correct and you exploring parts of the map unknown is not correct. So kind of think of the situation. They showed 2 mid, and that's all they showed. They showed some grass, but now they could have been literally anywhere, walked up in any position, and we took a risk to get out here that we didn't need to take.
30 seconds left.
Okay, if you're gonna play here, at least play back wall because you have a shotgun. Please play back wall so they don't see you when they come up, and so you can take this close fight. And if they peek you from over here, die. I don't care. Not your fault. But personally, you shouldn't be in the spot anyway.
We got it.
And they actually went towards C.
Down. C.
Oh, we're
Nice.
yeah, right there, right there.
Go
Hold
figure.
this, hold the.
I don't care. This round got over. They staved. Sure.
It's A.
It's op time. Well, nuts.
Yeah, no, definitely. All 4A. All 4A.
Nuts. Nuts.
I know exactly where you are.
Darn.
1 walking up sewer, 3 main.
Darn.
120 on that.
Yep.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Save the
Maybe
op.
save the op. Yeah.
Didn't know you're there.
I mean, you probably could have just crossed. You didn't need that TP, but
Just
hey.
walking up. You have to push to get out. It's gonna blow you up.
I would hold. I would definitely hold. I would ignore your teammate and hold. Alright. Okay, if they don't swing you, you run. I would just run. No need to play exits here. Get out. Leave. Yo, get. Scram. Skedaddle. Get out of here. Move. Knife out, run! What is... Anyway.
We don't.
Back to
Good.
stage one.
You didn't die. Holy moly. You didn't just go eh?
Nice.
I'm not fighting that.
Yeah, don't understand.
Alright.
One more A, one more A. Jets up A, I need help A.
Coming.
Jets A, yeah, Jets A.
Okay.
She's sitting behind the smoke. Cypher's here too.
Don't shoot. Don't do anything. Come out though. Come out though. Yeah. I like.
Smoke.
Me like. Me likey. I want them to
no,
come.
come out.
We don't shoot. We don't do anything. We don't show anything. We definitely. No. Stay. What are you doing? What are you backing away for?
Tough room to come out.
No. Oh boy. Okay. We're so lucky that they're actually just willing to come out though.
Alright, you flashed the fuck out of me.
The Reyna flashes her.
What
Last player
are you? What? Okay. Well, this kind of fell apart very easily. Shucks. So, I mean, in hindsight, should you just gone heaven and then held short? Maybe. Should you just gone held short? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I think you holding this is totally fine. Like to stop the short player, or instead of long. I'm thinking long.
I have you tough room to come out.
Like on average, you just stand still and you just hold short. Like we stop with this like reposition nonsense.
Alright, you flashed the fuck out of me.
The Reyna
Like all these like
flashes her.
weird, all these weird repositions are what's killing you with the op. Like if you're ever an op player, like micro repositions are not the op way. The op thrives on you just holding something, and if they peek you, you kill them. So for example, if you're going to be holding short, which I'm totally down for, you getting ahead of this smoke, holding right here, I'm totally down for. They peek you, you're dead. And if they peek right here, you adjust and you pull up your sheriff and do whatever you gotta do there. But all this like peeking nonsense with the op is just gonna get you killed. It's not strong because it's an immobile weapon. So like you peek, and I'm shooting inaccurately because it takes a long time for this gun to get set.
player standing.
8-12.
I can dart see.
Do.
I hear them.
I'm gonna. Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Yeah, get wrecked. I don't know. Yeah.
Down. C.
Come out. Well, okay, we're playing retake now. Situation changed. Nobody's trying to hold the site, so we're not going to hold the site. If we run out now, we're throwing. We're chilling. We have nothing to fear.
Gun.
I'm droning.
Yeah. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, guys, hold man. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I was actually kind of happy when you paused. Like when you paused here outside the smoke, I was happy, and this guy just sat you down. All right. Okay. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a look into how your rounds are going to look. So, and this is going to be a gross oversimplification of the game, which I'm honestly down for. I hate making this game too complex. Is if your entire team is on this side of the map, or any side of the map, if you're all on the same side of the map, you are literally, as humanly possible, taking early fights with proper peeking form. You're not getting to skip this anymore. Proper peeking form, super smooth, super easy. You're gonna scale up, and if there's somebody here and they're right next to you, you're gonna go out. and you're gonna look for a fight. And however that looks, I don't mind. That routing is totally fine. If you want to copy it, sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me. No more of this. I stand here for 3 seconds until everything that is impeding my movement is done and not in the way. Especially if it's movement that you don't have to respect. Like smokes, you don't have to respect those. If they're playing around it well, then yeah, start respecting it. But we don't want to teach the enemy that you respect everything they do, because they're as good / bad as you. So that's the first thing. Defense. I'm actually kind of okay. I think it should be more instant though. Until they show they can fake, I want your movement to be very instantaneous. So like, for example, you were playing here. Round starts. 1, 2, I didn't see anything. I don't hear anything. I'm gone. I think they're going A or B. But I'm no longer on C. This is how fast it is. Here, I'm actually gonna unpause the timer and show you how fast it is. Okay. One, 2, I'm gone. And let's say they just heard noise that it's A, and they're A main. I'm here in 18 seconds. I didn't pause it for a little bit. But yeah, we're here in 18 seconds. That's all you have to do on defense. Once they start lurking and faking and stuff like that, that's when you have to start thinking about the game. Because now you're playing Valorant. Alright. But now we have to introduce what peeking has to look like. Because I'm not allowing you to... You're not allowed to wide swing anymore. Unless there's direct intention. So every peek of yours has to have intention. And so what that means is you're going to pause before you peek an angle. You're going to peek. You're going to stay paused. And then you're going to hold or whatever. And then the second you want to peek another angle, you like pause and peek. That's it. You're not allowed to walk out anymore. You have to pause and peek. Same thing over here. We're not allowed to walk out. It's pause. Like we get to this spot, pause, peek, full swing. If you want to do it for window, God forbid you do it from window. I don't know. I don't get the window hold nonsense. But let's say you want to do it. You walk to here with here. Okay, we get to this spot, peek. We get to this spot, peek. We get to this spot, peek. Bada bing, bada boom. Same thing over here. It's intentional. Like you hold this guy, you hold this guy, you run up, you run up, you run up, you peek. Intentional. This guy should die. Here. And then you don't have to clear this because they shouldn't be here. But that's it. Even if they hear your peek, like... Think about it logistically. If you are peeking from right here, full noise, are they really going to hear the step first? Like, really think about it. Are they really going to hear the step of you peeking? Very unlikely. Right? Because they have their own steps that people are talking and communicating typically. And if they're not, they might be listening to music. It's not as important at the start of the round if you make noise. It really isn't. It's more in the mid-round. Where, like, if you're in this position, a footstep does mean death. Like, if they hear you run up mid, it's like, ooh, that's a free kill. And so, you know, you don't want them to know your position. That's totally fine. But at the start of the round, you can let them know your position. It's totally fine. But I just need it to be intentional. For example, you run up, you run up, you run up, you run up, pause, you run up, and peek. Run, pause, peek. How we are going to implement this as a drill that I'm going to force you to do. You can ask any question, by the way, at any time. You don't have to like preset the question. You can just ask the question. I don't need any like foreplay for it. So we scale down here, scale down here, scale down here, scale down here, scale down here. We peek this, maybe peek this if we think they're a shoddy player. Bonk, bonk. It's always paused. It's always paused. Now we chill for a second. Maybe we were like more worried about this. Peek, peek, and then maybe do some like jiggle or something. But there's always a pause. But I'm gonna run a deathmatch, and I'm gonna show you what this is gonna look like in a deathmatch. This is also gonna serve as my warm-up. Chamber, a good idea. You got frustrated with solo util, does little in ranked. You can play whatever, man. If you like playing Chamber, play Chamber. If you don't like playing Chamber, don't play Chamber. That's the long and gist of it. There's never like a hard rule of this is the correct way. There is no hard correct way to play Valorant. Right? There's no this is the formula. If it is, any nerd like me could study the formula and be like, okay, now I'm Radiant. Now I can be the top player in the world. Now I can be on a pro team because I understand that there is one way and one way only. There isn't. There can't be. It's a dynamic game. Because it's a dynamic game, we have to treat it as such.
Warm up.
And when you're far away from the angle and you can trace it, you can trace it. But if you're about to peek an angle, it's pause, right? Because that's really there. Yeah, right. So let's say I want to peek this. Pause. Yep, pause, peek. I want to pick the angle in particular. And if this scrub peeks, you react to it, right? So I want to peek here, right? Think he's back here. Check heaven. Found one there. We peek here. Peeking like this feels weird. Yeah, it's gonna feel weird at first because it's the correct way. Because we're separating the movement. You're right. Because it probably feels more natural to you in like a DM or something to run out like this. And just kind of run at the opponents and then just kind of shoot. This guy's a nerd. But we're not trying to do that. We're trying to isolate and actually get better, right? Because this is just the same map. And if you find a position to hold, you hold. Alright. Finish descent DMs. A site knowing when to peek from lower angle. When to pre-aim for heaven. That's the kind of hard part about any sort of map where there's two. You kind of just have to give up and say, I think you're heaven or I think you're hell. And it's kind of unfortunate. Let's see. Right there. Nope. I think you're out yellow. Nope. Close yellow. Nope. Close main. Nope. Wait, under me. Maybe. There. Top. Sees you. So we're here. I peek this. I come over here. I peek this. Howdy. Trying to fix my thing of swinging. Yeah, the pause will help with that because instead of just moving forward with W, you pausing will give you this the second to really be like, is this an A or D peek? So you're right here. Whoops. Nice. I should just be like attempting to peek. Sorry. So peeking here. I'm close to the wall. So I'm getting to the wall. I pause. I peek. Pause. I peek. That's mostly when you're ready to swing. Like when your crosshair's ready is the indicator when you can swing. That's like the big thing. Is my crosshair ready to peek? No? Then I don't. Because if you peek out like this, where your crosshair's not ready, let me just pick one. Where you do this, it's just gonna be out of the place and it's not gonna look smooth. Get owned. You kind of see the gist, right? 70% of it's looking at a wall. The idea is that you don't want to be looking at a wall, bro. But you're kind of right, yeah? It's only when you're ready to swing, though. Like, when you're not ready to swing, you should just be holding, like, the edge of it. Whoa, whoops. That was a bad preempt. Get owned. Oh, you nerd, dude. Rough, rough. Ooh, what a bad preaim. And you can kind of tell when you feel like the preaim's bad, it's because of the target. Right, where I think the enemy is going to be. Yeah, so danger, yellow. Close yellow, close main. Oof. Close short, I walk, I'm ready. I pause, I swing. Pause, I swing. Now if they run at you, you can stop what you're doing and just sit them down.
Ten kills remaining.
Ooh, I did not react to that at all. Holy moly. I'm washed. Washed. Uh-oh. But then, like, when you're out in the open, there's a lot of threats. You don't have to peek. You just have to be ready for likely threats. Oh.
Dominating.
Pathetic.
Oi. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, okay. And it's hard to remain focused. I will not lie to you.
Kills remaining.
There will be moments where I lose focus. Do I still do aim labs? Absolutely. Peek.
You're
Peek.
moving.
Peek, pause. Peek, pause. Peek, pause. Peek, pause. Peek, pause. Yep, there I go. There I go. Peek, pause. Get around. Peek, pause.
You're done. One kill remaining.
Maybe, let me check. I don't think so, but...
Not first. Disappointing.
No. I do not use it, but I'm gonna keep it there because it's a really good one to use if you're new to aim training. Ramps and Dopai are perfect. Like, if you're new to it, I would do those a lot. Let me get the notes going. Okay, chamber gold. So general. There you go. There's your notes. Thank you for the VOD, Angelic. Good luck on the climb. Wish you the best of luck in your games. We're gonna pause before we peak to give us some intention, and then we want to commit to decisions before we can start analyzing like a lot of the game stuff. It's going to be a lot of. It's going to be a lot of. Oh my lord! What is the word? I'm blanking. It's going to be a lot of just committing to the decision, because when you commit to the decision, it's easier to evaluate. When you die in the open, it's so easy to say like, oh, you shouldn't just be standing out in the open. And that's not helpful at all. So start committing to the decisions, bring a VOD back when you feel like you have accomplished those notes. If you have any questions, you know where to reach out to me. If you need help with the technique, no big deal. I got you. You gotta go in a minute. No problems, man. I'm just gonna play a little ranked game once I get a little warm. So you are you're good to go. You can leave at any time. Any new drills to be had? The only drills that I've really been doing is deceleration. So the main goal of this one is just to get yourself in form, and it also teaches you deceleration. So the idea is that we want to shoot when our crosshair is right on their like glowing eye. Not a moment too soon, not a moment later. It teaches us how to get like really good control. And the faster you can decelerate to 0 while doing a standard flick is like so good. Because this will mirror a lot of the movements you'll have in game. A little too far. But yeah, that's one that you do. Do I not do the double flick thing? I've learned, so this is, I've not done the double flick thing from a while. You can do the double flick thing, which is pick a target flick, pick a target flick, pick a target flick, pick a target flick. You can do that. Oh, no. So that is the correct technique for flicking, where you do a standard flick and a micro correction. That's always correct. But the deceleration part of it just helps you get control when you're decelerating your flick. So what aim trainers have learned is that if you can flick and decelerate at a rate that's basically looks like it's stopping right on the bot's head, that's more efficient than having a micro correction. But it's hard to do. It also stops with it stops with over flicking as well. Or like it helps to correct that. Because you don't want to over flick past the bot, because it's like you're smoothly trying to connect. Yeah, it's having more control of the first flick. more than often. But usually when you have more control, it does lead to higher accuracy and precision. So that's what I would do. I would lead with that. I think another one I've been a big fan of. I do also still practice my spraying because it's a thing in the game that you have to get good at. Kill like 4 and then reset. 4 or 3. I do it from like multiple spots. I do that for a bit. If I was doing like a real warm-up without doing like any sort of aim labs warm-up or anything, then I would do this drill. I like a lot. This is actually taught to me by a Radiant for the organization I learned. And so you want to kill the bot while it's in motion. And at first I thought it was a tracking thing, but it couldn't have been because it's still a one-shot kill. It'd only be tracking if it was like you were like P90ing. So I was wondering, what in the world does this teach? And this drill specifically targets click timing. And target reading. Like, that's the 2 things this drill teaches. And I'm still on like level 1 because I'm trash. Move. You son of... But these are particular weaknesses that I have, and it's never a one glove fits all type thing. Like, you have to recognize your weaknesses. And I was thinking of building just a bunch of drills that target specific weaknesses. I wanted to do so for the team I coach. So that, like, if they ever get stuck and they feel like they're having a problem with a particular type of, like, the game, whether it's mechanical skill or ability usage, I want to have just like a drill for each one. Like, I think a cool one would be trying to teach map geometry with like breach flashes, because there's so many unique ways like you can interact with breach on a lot of maps that people just don't know are possible because they just don't know the map. It's way faster to learn that way, like in a practical way, than trying to just teach people like dry, like this is what the wall does. This allows such and such play. This is gonna be rough for you? Yeah, it's rough for me, don't worry. The fact that I'm at 150 is probably a shame. Nah, the game I played yesterday, it just honestly made me recognize that, like, why am I even, like, should I even have, because I do have a bit of ranked anxiety ever since whenever I hit Immortal. Whether that has to do with any sort of, like, imposter syndrome or any sort of thing. I actually should have played KJ on this map personally, but I played Cypher because I was like, I just pick it. But because I had a bit of whatever that was, I played this game, got absolutely rolled. I'm like, this is honestly the worst that could happen. Like, why bother, right? Because I can mute anybody that tries to be stupid. And if I play horrible, it's like, whatever. Like, I'm just not a shooter. Like, nobody was a shooter, but I was exceptionally not a shooter that game. Like, eventually I just stopped minding. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, he got dragged back down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, my boy got dragged down. What? Oh, we're gonna put that away. We're gonna put that away. Ooh.
Match found.
He's learning, dude. He's learning. That's my justification is he's learning. Oh god, he's learning, dude. That's it. You know what? I feel like playing KJ.
I've already sorted everything.
I feel like playing KJ, man. You're excited? Don't be excited, man. I just felt like playing KJ today. I'm going to attempt to play a bunch of different agents. The only role that I probably won't play excessively is Duelist. Not only do I not like the playstyle, I also just... I mean, I might. I might be able to be convinced to play a couple of Duelist games. Even if I'm like bad at it, just to get practice in. I don't want to go to like an alt account or anything to like try to grind Duelist because I think that's unfair. Yeah, I think on average, I'm just going to be better than most of the players in the lobbies. It's definitely not going to make me better. Darn. Attacking first? Let's go. We like it.
Ah, Radianite. We meet again.
Duelist is kind of unfun. I see the appeal, and because I have Duelist students, I feel like I have to get good at Duelist, though.
Placing sentry.
Yeah, I'm just... They going, eh?
Recalling my bot.
I'll say no more.
Turret out.
I see the appeal, and I think that it can be fun. I just won't. Maybe I should just run with him as 5, but eh. I feel like playing a little bit correct today.
Understood. Wanna
Jet
flash?
dish. Jet Tag 55 coming to my Sheriff Gate.
Last player standing. Spike down A. Breach, I wish you'd take my extra reactive.
I mean, get owned.
Don't blame me. Reloading.
Yeah, well.
Okay, everyone, take a test tube. Thank you. Let's collect samples and get
Thought I
out
hit
of here.
twice? Nah,
Loading.
I didn't hit twice. I only hit once. That bullet went a little wide. I actually like Fracture. Fracture's one of my better maps. Oh well. Yeah, let me actually look at it because there's just agents I can't play, and the agents include like Yoru. I don't think I'd be able to play well. Waylay I wouldn't be able to play well. I could spam it, but I really don't want to. Raze I wouldn't play well. Jet I wouldn't play well. All the dive duelist, movement duelist I'd be pretty bad with. Neon as well. Told you Fracture, Colby. Yeah, because if everyone's just kind of like hovering, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, if you're not gonna hover, I'm just gonna lock it. I'm playing KJ.
Yes, I've already thought of everything.
Blurst. We're blurst in this chat. We're blurst. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Oh. Who would have thunk? Who'd have thunk? Same stuff. Well, different. KJ better than Cypher? It's not, neither of them are the strongest. Vice is stronger than both. And if Vice isn't stronger on the map, it's honestly just a toss-up between KJ or Cypher. Like, you can play both. I don't know where Viper stands after the nerfs, but
Turret out.
Viper's fine, but Breach Taeho are really strong at the moment, so you can't play stuff like double controller to a higher degree of success because they can blast past your setups really well. There's a lot of utility that can just end you from existence. Y7.
Dropping smokes. Target down.
I'm walled off.
30.
Why me?
Spike down B.
One enemy remaining.
Right
Side 55, no full heal. Side. Nice, let's go.
Good job.
Why is upset by that one? Oh, you. I got you. I got you.
Might as well keep them to me.
I mean, that's just life, baby.
Hey, yo, let me get 2 more over here. Let's walk up dish.
No prisoners.
Placing sentry.
Already rotating, 1 spawn.
No peeking. Enemy spotted A. Drop and scope. Variable removed.
One enemy remaining.
Last got tower.
Here. Spikes down. Reloading. Definitely not.
honestly.
Turret out. Get them, Reyna.
We're not really planning anything, but it's fine.
Two rotating already. Just go back towards that.
Vice dinked, Kevin.
Blocking that.
Placing swarm grenade.
Not bad, Molly.
Oh,
Oh,
Ivy just running. Fucking clearing it.
Oh, there's still two more. Still two more on B. Just speed up A. I can't smoke for you though.
Cutting the
Oh,
Tower.
last player standing. Spike down A.
grounded.
oof. Okay, they fast rotate off of A? There's definitely a lurking possibility.
Don't fail me now.
I mean, they don't early clear this, yeah? So they're just some like fighting for halls and fast rotating to B.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing.
Also,
Also, my bad. I walked in the smoke as he walked out and he killed you immediately.
no worries.
Placing sentry.
Okay. You just pre-fired me.
Turrets destroyed.
Running towards A. Jet targeting date.
One dish.
Headshot.
Last player standing.
I try.
Dang, what a shot. I should go wider there though, to be fair. The fact that I took a shot there is kind of insane. Ooh.
Can we have fire and just contact A man?
Turret out.
Close.
Oh, dang.
Gun here.
I was ready.
Clearing out.
Oops. My ult's ready.
One tower, maybe two.
Flash out.
No peeking.
Vice dropper right here.
Reloading.
Gun here.
Last player standing.
Okay. Okay, hold on a minute.
That brimstone better stay out of my way.
I have KJ ult for B.
Yup.
Placing sentry. Let's go. Initiated. Down.
Trevor. Enemy attacker spawn. Blinding.
No smoke.
Spike down B.
70.
Last player
Oh
standing.
boy. They actually just pushed down Gane. That's so annoying, dude. And you just run? Like, that's gotta be the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life, dude.
I got your back. Ready. From the front.
It's like a part of me knows that like we should just be hitting B, and if they hard flank, they hard flank. Whatever, we have somebody watching it, because then we take an advantage fight. But then we just gave them the fights that they wanted, man. Like what? You gotta be absolutely kidding me, bro. I mean, I'm gonna let the A main players do what they gotta do. Jet up B man. Running up fast one.
Last player standing. Spike
Oh,
down.
no way.
Attacker spawn.
That is just running it down.
Flawless.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's switch it up.
Don't die. If you need help figuring out.
Yeah, let's
The
switch it
Jet
up.
is
Let's switch it up.
WPing everywhere we're now. We just need to default and wait for him. Play a 4v5 after that.
Turret out.
Alright,
That's good.
Just regroup, hit something.
Recalling.
So they already know we're A. They smoked us off here.
Yeah, run out one of
Just
them.
push it.
What? Tag Daddy in the brim. Nice. One more CT.
Back like I never left.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Holy moly.
Ching.
See the CT? Was he the CT guy?
Last player standing.
Yeah, only 80 is a little rough. I mean, the fact that we have to use Breach ult to win this round is actually kind of insane. Oh, confidence is at an all-time fucking low,
Hopefully.
dude. Holy moly.
Breach, I wish you'd take my extra reactor coolant. If your arms overheat out there, don't blame me.
Alright, alright, alright. I don't play this game properly, dude. I'll play it properly.
Placing sentry.
I can
Just
tell.
default, wait for the Jet to push.
Gary Funk. Being defunk him in. It's close.
Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Last player standing.
Hey, yo, my yo, dude. I mean, what? Dude, they all died. Amen, man. Like, this guy's calling a default. We wait for the guy to push, and then he pushes, he kills two. Like, I'm like 89% sure I'm doing my job. There's clearly some issues with my
Can
shooting.
you
though.
Stun here. I'm a dash door.
Placing alarm bot.
Where do you want me to stun? Oh, okay. Stunning. 3-2.
The hunt begins.
Okay.
No. We're just getting ran down. My struggle has been very mechanical.
Last player standing.
Dude.
Spike down. B. Long.
Yeah.
Yous don't get a reset button. Stay alive, please.
All right. I see what's happening here. Yeah. Yeah, mental is down.
Turn out.
Pretty should use stun main.
Yeah, starting A. All rotating to B. Or A, rather. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Last player
Oh.
standing. Spike
Bro,
down,
our lurks are
upper
so
bar.
useless. You guys don't even call when you're up.
I mean, we all died.
Like, can we
for
like
2
group up and
seconds.
kill the 2 people that have been killing? It's 2 guys that just been killing us. 2 guys. Like, if we play as a team, like we just killed them. Like I don't get why it's so difficult.
Last round before the
It's
switch.
just some real brain dead shit that's going on here. Can't even lie.
Yeah, when I say change it up, that means maybe we shouldn't have 2 people lurking at all times. Even if our jet like W keys.
It is so easy to punish, man. I have like whole stun. Just play the numbers.
Right here. Time for a field test.
Our lurks are so useless, dude. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll kill this guy for you.
Right here.
Whatever.
Flash out. Clearing out.
Last player standing.
Like, okay, dude. Like, like, what do you want me to do, bro?
Their tech is only as good as their skill. And that has some beat.
Like, sure, I'll.
Placing sentry.
Whoops.
Bot coming back.
Yeah, it's like.
Turn out. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm.
Like, I couldn't possibly be bothered. Not my job. Everything's on my side. Truly true.
Bot coming back. Multiple enemies A. Deleted.
One enemy remaining.
Reloaded.
Bonk.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't. Turret out. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Or rather, isn't it just better to put it right here?
Placing swarm swarm grenade.
Covers all the area I need it to.
Just cool down. We're good enough to win.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
I usually only play A, man.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Shit. Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think. Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
I've done the same setup every fucking round. Just Vice to it to be, man. I'm idle.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, fuck me in the ass. Well, oops.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah, Guardian Gamer, yes sir. Bro, what is going on? Dash up drop.
Placing swarm
Still drop
grenade.
too.
Swarm
One running
grenade
away.
out.
Just grabbing orb towards arcade.
Turret down.
One enemy remaining.
Boy, boy.
Spike planted.
I'm back for good. Dancing vacuum deactivated.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps.
I need a drop.
Accuracy.
Turret out. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, they seen it once. Also, if I'm gonna take this fight, I might as well have a Vandal, yeah? One B, man.
Found them.
No way, dude.
Spike planted.
No way, dude. That's gotta be illegal.
Last player standing.
Oi, oi.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die.
Actually, I did just break my first rule though on attack. Like I put some respect on their name. I still have been putting respect to their name. Like I shouldn't be.
Turret out. Alarm bot out. Right, placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
I'm done.
The hunt begins.
My ult's ready. Enemy spotted A.
Dude, 14 on the Tejo. Both leaving.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. Attacker spawn. Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Wish the cone was on the map. Yeah, true.
Placing sentry. Recalling my bot. Out of charges. Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Embarrassing.
Placing swarm grenade.
Tejo beaming.
Enemy spotted B.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Dude. You died of the molly? Bro, I can't believe I died for that though. It's actually insane. What a shot though. Dude, it's like... That dude should be dead on my screen like 8 times out of 10, dude. Like, unironically. Dang, Christ. I'm dead ass mad, bro. Part of me is getting angry as...
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Get out of my way. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spot.
They really don't lurk like that though. Cheat over.
Prepare for hellfire.
I mean, there's no fucking way that's not a hit.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Spike spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My ult is ready.
I've just been kind of dying every round for free. I mean, I'll take the...
Can I get this?
I'll take the fucking pity buy.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly. Dude, I swear to... Like...
Turret
random ass immortal fucking 3 player, dude.
Alarm bot out.
And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna shoot my shot, bro.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Enemy spotted me.
Spike down B.
Let's go. Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining. A.
Reyna, I can see why you don't want any of my tech. You're scary enough without it. Need a drop. Thanks, thank you. Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
God, I like being. They're putting the jet on my side because they don't want to get ran down.
Alarm bot down.
Spike down B.
Sick. My ult ready.
I'm picking off this op. Or just kidding. I'm gonna hold their main for them. Yeah.
Spike planted.
Recalling my bot.
Last player standing.
Dude, I have got to be the worst fucking player on the planet, man.
Listen up, you mucker. If I do get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead.
Alright, I know exactly what I gotta be working on too. Like, I know exactly the fucking drills I'm gonna be doing. If I'm a selfless player, I'm buying this jet, but
Turret out. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
that's towards A, yeah. I'm cheating. Wait, bro. Goes up.
Blinding.
Last player standing.
Wow.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I know exactly what the... I'm training. I know exactly what I'm training, and it's not even
Text
fucking
still
close.
working? Double check it, please.
I mean...
Placing sentry. Right here. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Oh yeah, true.
Turrets destroyed. Alarm bot down.
What's up, bro? Fuck. Oh, dude.
Spike planted.
Yo, my yo. Yo, my yo, dude. Oh,
Attackers win.
oh, and good. Oh, good. DG. Okay, I know what I'm practicing because it's getting absolutely stupid. So, there's this habit that you might have been seeing in the gameplay. I've recognized this as like a thing in my own shooting. You might have recognized it as I was fighting, but I am not patient at all, dude. Like, here, I'm actually going to demonstrate what it looks like in game. Because it's actually sickening how little, like, hit confirmation I do, like, how panicky I am in my gunfights. It's actually fucking sickening how bad it is. So, I guess for the training vlog, and this is, I will watch back the VOD, but it's gonna share the same picture. Because when, like, people occur on my screen, it's not like, line it up, take the shot, it's... And maybe sometimes I'll get the kill. And I'm super, like, finicky and, like, spray and not, like, cool, calm, collected at all. Same with my movement. I feel like I'm not, a lot of it is definitely gunfight oriented. Like, I'm nervous. Ghost and DMs, you have to calm aim? No. I don't want calm aim because that term is very weird and honestly, you couldn't describe it to me. Because if you want, like, calm aim kind of feels like, you know, like, super relaxed. You know, like, low tension. Super smooth. Stuff like that. And I don't want calm aim because my aiming style is fine, where it's strong raw mechanics. As you can see, my raw mechanics are actually not bad, they're fine. But it's whenever I'm in a pressured position to do anything, it's always like... It's always like a spray, like a panicky spray. And so there's a couple of ways to fix that. It is definitely using like one shot. I take a sharp breath right before I shoot. Is that not bad? Is that not good? I thought that was good. I learned that habit like a while ago. Like a stupid amount of time ago. Is that bad? Huh. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I didn't notice that. Yeah. You're supposed to breathe. I was incorrect the entire fucking time. Because when you breathe in, you're at your most tense, but when you breathe out, you're at your least tense. What the? Dude, I've been doing that wrong my entire fucking time? Bro. What the is that? I heard that I took that breath. I just thought that it was right. Wait, I'm nerfing myself for no fucking reason. I did that because this is gonna sound stupid as fuck, but my best friend was like, "Oh yeah, when you take a sharp breath, it sounds like you're breathing like one of the characters from Demon Slayer." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude, wait, I'm probably a fucking baller when I do stuff like that." Turns out, incorrect, wrong 100% of the time. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. It is kind of the same for. I'm used to breathing for exercises because you exhale on the push when you require like more strength. Or actually, it's like, man, now I'm questioning everything I know about fucking breathing. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Inhale during the eccentric. Yep. And then exhale versus the concentric. Okay. I got you. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I know that's true. The Piggy breath is iconic. It is iconic. It's just incorrect. All right, well, our practice is going to be twofold then. We're going to do Guardian only, and we are going to... Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, that's good. All right. Yeah, Guardian only, and we're going to practice exhaling our breath before it's just a bad habit because you hear me like the mic picks it up because why the fuck wouldn't it? Like the only way it wouldn't pick it up if it was like up here, and it's like that's literally right in the fucking camera. Actually, it still would if I exhale really strongly. Or I could put it down here and you could just hear the fucking keys. So it's like it has to be here. I can push it back, I guess, a little bit further. I can lean back, I suppose.
Match found.
I know it sounds really fucking stupid when when it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to breathe and I'm nuts. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But that's such a bad habit. I've been doing that since almost day one. Fuck, that's gonna be so hard to unlearn. Damn it. Okay, whatever. Fuck me.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Yeah, because it's so automatic, man. Like, I can breathe normally without thinking about it, but like... Now I have to unlearn that shit. It's so annoying.
We should do.
The Briggy breath. Don't write a paper about me, bro. I'm gonna feel really self-conscious. It could also be a psychosomatic way of preparing for the fight, which causes nervousness. Wait, the breathing in? True, because I am literally just breathing in like this and then holding it during a ranked game. It's like... I also breathe through my mouth like an actual neckbeard. Yeah, I missed so many more shots. Bro, I'm gonna lose it.
Dominating.
Are you hearing the breath, by the way? Wait. No, you're not. There's no fucking way. This is dumb that I'm practicing it, but it's also probably useful. Yeah, like I'm aware of stuff like meditation and stuff, you know? Like there's a lot of guided breathing stuff. That's really good for you too. But I didn't think I'd have to practice it for fucking Valorant, man. That's like the last thing I thought. Like I'd be practicing my breathing for a video game, dude.
That's a kill.
I'm still kind of rushing my shots though, I'm not gonna lie. So if I'm trying not to be panic and fast, maybe breathing in before I peeked. I don't know. I feel like it said just do like normal breathing. So like the fact that I have a breathing anomaly is pretty much a problem. You feel? Like I should just be breathing normally?
10 kills remaining.
How about, yeah, I'll settle on breathing normally, man.
I shot something.
5 kills remaining.
Pew pew.
I mean, they did that to pro athletes, like surely.
One kill remaining.
I'm sure we can find a study.
You plum.
What? The heart rate drops dramatically. Oh yeah, true. There's like a lot of Olympic data. Yeah, I know. I was harboring on the fact that like the fact that you just called like what was it, Phoenix? Called Phoenix a plum? Like, bro. Alright. Alright. We'll put more work into that. That is so weird. Cause now I'm gonna watch back. Actually, do I do it in the other VOD? Did I just like fail to see? We're gonna do some investigative journalism. But of myself. I do it quite a bit. Chill. All that work, it will. Wait, do I do it while like I coach? Get with your teammates as fast as possible. I sound like a normal fucking human being right now. Make sure. During death matches?
5 kills remaining.
No, only before a gunfight, like in ranked. No Briggy breath.
I'm good for 3.
Bro, wait, I cook in a DM. By the way, I cook in a DM. But the second I get to ranked, it's nothing but like, Briggy breath? Really? Oh, get away, I did.
Wait, Brim, did you smoke or did you die before you smoked?
I died before. Oh wait, I do sound out of breath. What the fuck? Wait, I sound out of breath. Wait. Could be a sign of anxiety? It could be. Maybe I am just anxious. I also have not been trying in any of the past ranked games. Like, you notice I didn't call anything in those like attacker rounds? I didn't even just go 5 with the team like ever. I felt like such a bitch, actually. I should play that differently. Especially if I don't believe the way that I'm playing was correct.
He will close.
Yeah, fuck you off.
Oh, you smoke right there.
That's us. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Flanking B-man.
Holy fuck! Whoa! I just straight up.
2 B man.
Cross one.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck is that, dude? What? I'm like Kirby sucking in all the air. What is that, dude? What? And no shit, I lost the fight. Wow. Whoa. What the f is this? That's mouth too. I'm a mouth breather. What the f is this? And there's no way I'm hitting a shot like that. I'm also mega dead there. Okay. That's it.
We're gonna change that up though.
Okay, this time we're gonna fake B and we're gonna get now. Why she's so weird?
Turning out. Right on there.
Dodge the wall.
Yeah, kill him.
Only one.
Could be sight.
One. Gen.
Spike down B.
Okay, no death there. Or no breath there.
Peeking 2 guys.
Can I get AO?
Nothing. This.
Chill a little bit. I can drone in 2.
There must be a pattern. Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Him. This side.
It's when I recognize I'm getting into a gunfight. There's no way. Wait, that's another one, right? It's like when I know a gunfight's happening, I take that sharp inhale. Because I saw the shoulder before I took the breath. Maybe not. Hold on, we'll give it some time.
I'm gonna hold B main chicken.
There's a lot there. There's a lot there.
Nice. We take those. Never punished.
One enemy remaining.
He's with me last.
See, I did that for you, Sage. For you, bro.
Yeah, cosmetics done.
Why is that guy still there?
Oh shit.
when I'm expecting there's a fight, hold a breath. Yeah. And I just need to fucking breathe. Like, what? Maybe it's anticipating a fight. And I anticipate a lot because I recognize, like, patterns in the game. And so I know when I should anticipate and should not. This peeking is... No, that was good. I'm good. I mess with that.
Tower.
Remollied.
No, there's the breath there.
Oh, there's 1 HP. There's 50. Touch for with me, Fitch. With me.
No, yeah, see? Saw a fight, got into a fight, didn't exhale. The 2 generator.
He's opping, Jen. Oh, you
He's
revive?
gonna die.
Okay.
One guy, Jen.
Maybe behind.
I'm hiding. I'm just chilling.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, behind.
Okay, but if they just appear on our screen, I can just kill them because I'm not expecting the fight.
He was CT.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
Not there.
Nice.
Is it when there's pressure? Because if I lose that fight, we don't lose the round, right? So there's not really a lot of pressure to take that fight.
Give me a big stim.
No, there's a pressure. There's there. What after I miss and retake the fight?
He ran away. I don't think he's on site either.
I took a sharp inhale there. What the? So what happened here? There was somebody that appeared on my screen. Is it whenever I get surprised either? Cool. Oh, close up. Nice.
Spike down A.
Oh, he said.
Yo, I got 2.
I saw that Reyna was in a fight and I'd be swinging, maybe. Because I don't do this consciously. I have no fucking idea.
Can kill him.
Did you guys make some noise or no?
Like I'm up next mentality. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, wait. Like if I have to swing with a teammate.
Hey. I'm going Sands.
Ulting into her. Ulting for you. There's another sharp inhale.
One enemy remaining. Last
Drop.
player standing.
Nice.
Nice.
Like it's second man.
Yep.
That was me releasing that breath. I held that breath during the entire entire clutch. Holy sh. No way, dude. I held that breath. There's no fucking way. Did I do an inhale?
Nice.
Oh. There it is. There's the inhale.
One enemy remaining. Last
Drop.
player standing.
Yeah, what the
Nice.
Nice.
That's the nose exhale. That's me holding all that shit in. That's a lot of CO2 to come out of my nose, bro. I held that entire fucking fight. Are you serious? Dude. What the that's all I need to concede, man. It's definitely stressful situations. I just stop fucking breathing. Like that's it. And maybe like I guess it's just stressful situations, right? Because like every single thing leads to stress, right? So like if I'm second man trying to swing, it's like, oh, I have to swing with this guy, and if I lose, I just like everything goes horribly wrong and I die and I get blamed. So there's stress building up. Then there's like clutches. Then there's like anything else. So yeah, I think it's like whenever I reach a stressful situation, I stop breathing, which is not great. Quite literally the opposite. When I'm getting util dumped? Yeah. That was a good one too. Yeah, that's very stressful, right? And so I don't keep a clear head and I just can't thrive in the chaos.
I think
Rotate offside to the left.
Sounds like they're rotating. Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, the duelist thing is thriving in the chaos. I just can't say calm during that, like, ever.
One more.
One enemy remaining.
There's one at
I
tree.
suck ass. 120.
You're just better.
I'm
Let's go.
shooting.
Dude, that's me holding my breath again. Holy, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't can see anymore. I don't gotta see anymore, man. Good God. Good God, man. I don't can breathe. I just don't breathe. That's it. What the, dude. And when I'm cool, calm, and collected as a cucumber, I play better. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk, man? Wow, dude. Wow. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm happy that you brought that up because I never would have even thought about it. when Briggy learns how to start breathing normally and he doesn't need a CPAP, it's over. The league is cooked, bro. I'm getting Radiant 450 easy. I'll be the first Radiant with a breathing problem, bro. Holy moly, man. All right. I've overstayed my welcome. It's about been 3 hours. I'm gonna call it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck on the climb. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. See you Friday, 7 Eastern. See ya.